Hello and welcome to part 12 of Let's Play Pokemon Emerald Nuzlocke Run. You know, I just said that out of habit. It has been approximately 3 months since I finished recording that, and yep, that still vomits out of my mouth. So, yep, this is Let's Play Mount and Blade Warband Run, and it is part 11, actually. That bit, I think, is correct. I am Amila, your host, also known as Heath. And I am the guy playing the game. It's been a busy couple of days for me. I have, in the last few days, gotten my 3DS, finished working for McDonald's. Well, technically my last shift is tomorrow, but still, guys, I've got a new job somewhere that isn't McDonald's, serving as a bartender at sporting events and corporate functions, which is actually really cool. Okay, so this guy is chasing... No, he's just traveling to Suno, and I happen to be... Now he's chasing me. I'm on foot, but I'm still moving faster than him. I don't have a horse because my horse died and I can't ride that one yet. I need to level up. I need to find some dudes to just wail on. I could go to the training field, but really, where's the fun in that? I think what I'll do is aim for Sargoth or Tyr. But yes, I have been quite busy over the past few days. I actually got this job about a week and a half ago, which isn't that long, I admit, but still I have recorded something like 6 videos between then and now, so... I've also uploaded the first part between recording the latest one with James and this. Reception seems to be pretty good. People are happy that I'm doing anything. Most of you are asking me questions about the group thing, and I can't really tell you anything because I have no idea personally. It's all of it is run on Matthew's work, and when his workload is full, he has to adhere to that. Doesn't really hurt to ask. Do you have any tasks to me? Okay, piss off. Yeah, so if Matthew doesn't have the time to do it, he doesn't do it, and I personally think that's perfectly reasonable. That is not to say you won't see anything from us again. He does have material to work with, it's just merely having the time to work with it. So, be patient, you will see more videos from us as a group. You will certainly see more videos of me personally. I plan to carry this run on at the very least for a fair while. It's going to be a long one. So, you know, strap yourselves in. Traveller? What can you tell me about this land? Tell me more about these opportunities. He just gives me some backstory I really could... Where can I go to find these claim holders? Farewell. Nothing there I really care about. I am going to see if I can't encounter a relatively capable to deal with group of bandits or some such thing. I want to fight so I can upgrade my riding enough so that I can ride that horse I got. Village Center! I'm also expanding my army. That is an ever-going thing, of course. It's kind of lame to not be riding a horse going in, although I still do love that I have that awesome, super-duper cool helmet now. Giving me something like 50 head armor. So yay for super-duper awesome helmet. It takes forever to travel outside of a world map now, because, you know, it's like, oh, I've got my own 2 feet. Well, shit. And if I don't know where the village elder is, it's even more of a problem. So, just give me a second, I'll find him. Okay, I'm pretty sure I've seen him. Did I mention that the pause, unpause button apparently is also the command everyone in my army button? I can teach you how to... Finally! I will finally do this quest. Now I'm going to recruit more. Nope, I'm not trained them. So, with that... Let's hope I do this quest right this time. This is, if you will remember, the infamous quest I did in either part 1 or part 2, where I said, oh, this is the best quest to do ever, and I totally fucked it up. So, yep, let's see how I go. This wasn't the bit I fucked up, of course. You would have watched, I assume. But yeah, beating up peasants, that was fine. Taking their staffs, also fine. It was the rest of the quest that I just fucked up. The bit I actually have to fight. For reals, guys. Serious. Stuff is happening in this game. 2 peasants have now been trained once I beat up this mofo. What else has been happening in my life? Well, I got a 3DS recently. You will hear my opinion on it in one of these videos. That video is not today. I have a lot to say about it, but I want to make sure I say it correctly. It is an interesting piece of technology. That is all I'll say for now. And that I'm insanely disappointed at the launch lineup. The only game I even considered was Super Monkey Ball, which is what I've gotten for it. I mean, when you think we had stuff like Pilot Wings, Zelda, Star Fox, Paper Mario. I mean, come on, guys. Oh, well. This should be finished eventually. So, yeah, I also have gone about 3 days this week without sleep. I didn't sleep on the launch night of the 3DS. I didn't sleep another night because I was doing an overnight shift with my new bartending job. I was working at a corporate function, and the theme was actually really cool. Evening wear in terms of pajamas. So I was wearing a big dressing gown with, like, fitted sleeves so that they weren't getting in the way and all this sort of fancy stuff. I had a lot of fun doing that. The people in it were really engaging and happy. So, Emir Rubden has gotten to like me a bit because I'm helping his people, I assume. That's why. Yep, that was an in-game thing. But my job is quite good and it pays very well too. I got my RSA about a month ago, along with Taylor, who you may remember from the videos, and Stephanie, who you may remember if you think way back to the first Super Mario Galaxy group, like 6 people Let's Play thing. They were doing it, I called them up as they were going to sign up to it and asked them, what are you doing today? And they said, oh, we're going to go sign up to a 2-week course that costs $105 and gets you Hospitality 2 certificates. And I was like, okay, cool. And they go, you want to come? So I was like, what the hell, I'll pay $105 and get this. And it turned out far better for me than for them, because the extended course, each Wednesday monthly course, an each Wednesday course that lasted a month, you know, I will renew that contract because I need the money. I know that means I'm not going to get anywhere near Dream for a long time, but we bow to the whims of what we must. So they started university, I was deferring to earn money, hilariously, and so I agreed to do it, and as part of that, I got a new job. They got me a job with a catering company. Here's the fight. Yeah, they got me a job with a catering company that deals mainly in corporate functions and sporting events. I've worked 4 shifts with them now, 1 at the Melbourne Grand Prix, 2 at the Australian League football games, and 1 at that earlier mentioned overnight corporate function. The varied field of work I'm learning, and interesting, fun, awesome. Look at me this time, mowing down these peasants. This is going well, two-handed sword. Well, treating it like a two-handed sword at the very least, since I don't have a shield. Have I leveled up yet? Guys, out of my way. I'm gonna get that one. If I just keep running, I might be able to save that horseman, because otherwise he'll fuck it up and die somehow. Hey, arsehole! Bring it! So the horseman's going downhill, there's no way that footman's going to catch him. If I jump, I should... Oh, I'm going to turn the camera around soon so you can see all the blood along the front of my character. Seriously, dude. Just enough, you're not going to... I got the kill. And that was the last one of the battle. So there's my sword, nice and bloody from all the damage. The helmet, gauntlets too. That was pretty impressive. I lost, well, I had one guy wounded, only one peasant died, and 6 of the mountain bandits were wounded. I'm going to take their money and stuff that they offer me because I want as much as I can have. Food is always good. I'm probably going to sell the chicken and the pork as soon as possible. The salt is wonderful because that is, you know, something I can sell for money. And it looks like there was some wool there too. Now I recruit one dude, okay, whatever, and make my way back to Tyr. There is Jalfan, so I'll see if I can catch up to him to have a lovely little chat. And look at that message is just... Oh, he's nice to me. What a good boy. Yep. Do you have any tasks? Okay. Ooh! We have got an interesting quest here. And I'm going to accept it. I'll explain it as we do. So the idea is I need to save his, well, rescue his father from capture. It's difficult, this quest. This quest is a challenge. But what do I like if not a challenge? Matheld. So, what have you been doing? Ah, yes. Oh, my army is full. Awesome. Okay, so let's have a look. This is interesting. I didn't expect to have many people surviving. Vega Horsemen. Now I have 8 of them. My Vega recruits, one is now a footman. My Nord recruits, 5 of them are now footmen. And my Swadian recruits are now militia. All of them. I've got a lot of Swadian militia, which is good. I want Swadian footmen so I can have Swadian... The main goal is Swadian knights. Swadians in full armor, on horseback, mowing down everything that they damn well want to mow down. So the pork and the chicken I'm getting rid of now because they will go off like mad. Smoked fish and the dried meat is fine. The sausages will be fine, and the grain and all that. Ale I can't really do anything with, so I'm going to sell that. I'll keep the salt and the wool though because this place doesn't really sell it. Sells it cheap, so there's not much point. Alright, now let's find out where I'm meant to go for the rescue or ransom a prisoner from Tevar Castle. Tevarin Castle, I believe, is Swadian. It would certainly make sense. Yep. Oh dear. Alright, so if you're playing along at home, I have to go through all this and into Swadian territory. Here, rescue a noble prisoner, and then make a break for it. This is going to be one for the books. You want to know when it all screwed up? This is where to look. Alright, so my riding is now at +2. So when I add +1, I will be able to use my heavy hunter. So that is what I'm going to do. +1 to riding. +1 to agility. And put all those agility points on crossbows and throwing. Because I like to have my weapon skills somewhat leveled, even. And then I'm done. Now I can go into my inventory and ride the heavy hunter. So now I've got a better horse and I'm traveling slower. No, I'm not. 5.1. In retrospect, it makes... Oh god! It makes sense that I would not travel faster if my character traveled faster. So, if you were playing along, Count Klagus is a big army and very nearly decimated me, but I moved a lot faster than him. That's why I'm sort of happy to have a reasonably small troop for now. I'm eventually going to have to up my charisma if I want to, you know, lead legions of men to their death. I'm going to try to avoid forests so that I've got as much maneuverability, speed, and vision as possible. while traveling through what is dead set massive enemy territory here. This is something I've never really tried to do before. I'm going to upgrade these dudes because I don't feel I'm towing the line in terms of money enough, you know. Oh, look at that, now I have something like 80 dinars above my weekly cost. So, isn't that just sweetness? I'm going to see if it's possible to skirt around Praven straight down. Otherwise, I'm going to have to take a long way around between Vadar and Hargith Castle. I don't want to stay zoomed out too long either, otherwise I could get reamed. Alright, I'm going to see... Okay, he's following me. Okay, I'm going to have to try and lose... Oh, okay, I've got two someone's following me. Alright, so he's... Oh, shit! Okay, time for some interesting thing. Count Grainwald and Count Stunner. The king has stopped following me. So you know what? If Count Stammer leaves, I've got the same amount of troops as Count Grainwald. I'm going to try to split them up. See if I can't. Alright, it's time. Big epic battle to finish off this video. And he's running from me now. Aren't you such a nobleman? Twit. I am a miler, sir. I'm being polite. He heard that I've beaten Count Delavan, and he's okay with me. I say this only once. Surrender or die. Charge the enemy? Form... Oh, fuck, we're in a river. No, don't form ranks in a river. Oh, this is not cool. Oh, God, we're going to be decimated from this position. It was the backspace key that James used to make magic, wasn't it? So, here is me. And I can actually use this river to my advantage by standing up here and telling my group to stand their ground, because that means they'll form ranks with the river between us and the enemy. With any luck, we will be able to, you know, get out of the river before this happens. I'm going to wait for them to all slug into the river and get just before the crest before ordering a charge. It looks like they've broken up, so I'm going to order that charge right about now. I'm going to swing around the river to get in at those archers. See if I can't remember which button is my cavalry and tell them to follow me. That means they should make their way here, probably through the river because they're not the cleverest people. Count Grainwald's knocked out one of my men, but that's okay because this battle is quickly turning into go, go, me, me, me. Here are a couple of my cavalry doing exactly what I need them to. Breaking up the archers here. I'm lagging a bit with my swings, but we deal with it. Geez, this was efficient. This worked well. He's got peasants fighting soldiers. Okay, that was an interesting moment of Matrix. Kill a death on my army. I want to get this guy hurt badly. So if we just, you know, stand here, he's surrounded by horses, and he dies. We've got one more enemy just there. No, he died. Tell everyone to charge again. No, it was cavalry because I haven't pressed. Okay, so this is the guy who, you know, is still up. Not anymore. We've still got some dudes standing, but it looks like, more or less, this battle was an incredibly effective victory. So the last enemies are stuck in the river, it looks like. They are more or less doomed. I don't want to go down. I know how much you love my horse charges. Alright, let's do this. And victory! My horse received 18 damage for that. I hope you're happy. And only 4 killed. Am I going to make it? Oh, I couldn't capture him. But, seriously? Recruits or militiamen? Jeez, I don't even want to... Alright, I'll capture them, but... I'm insulted anyway. I've got an old heater shield to go with my two-handed sword and my bow. Some pretty good loot from that, too. Remember, the loot is organized in terms of cost. So I'm just going to... Yep, so now my loot bar is full. I'm probably going to have to dump some of the cheaper stuff, assuming this quest goes well, because, you know, I will want the room for better stuff. Alright, so, here is my plan. Never mind. I'm just going to make it to somewhere a little less interesting and end this video. I have realized I am once again a wee bit over my self-imposed 20 minutes. But really, you guys don't care. It's a video. You knew I was over from the start. Fucking psychics. Alright, here is my plan. I'm going to explain this to you. I've decided to record 2 sessions right now. I will end this session and wait until Balani... No, never mind. You'll see what I'm planning next time. Until then, thanks for watching.